Hi, my name is Maria and welcome to my kitchen. Today I want to show you how to cook plantains. And so a plantain is a type of banana that's really big. In Mexico we call it a Platano Macho. And a Platano Macho is really delicious. Nutritionally it is more like a potato because it's very starchy and it's high in magnesium, potassium, vitamin A, C, and B. And the flavor ranges depending on the ripeness of the plantain. And so when you buy it, you're most likely going to see it green like this. And then through time, it's going to get, a little darker. It's going to get some dark spots. And then it can end up turning black, just like this one. And in Mexico, they cook plantains in different ways. Different countries have different types of ways that they cook them, but it's still the same idea that if you want it sweet, then you're going to have your plantain turn black. And if you don't want it sweet, then you can have it green. And so mainly in Mexico, I'm going to show you how my favorite dish, my favorite way of cooking plantains is when they're black. And that's just because I like it sweet. And the thing with plantains is you have to cook them. They are not edible raw. So I am cooking some right now in my pan, but I'm going to show you how how to peel them because they're not as easy to peel as just a regular banana is. And so for plantain, what you're going to do is you're going to cut off the ends, both ends, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to slice it. And I'm just going to cut into the skin, not into the flesh, or I'm going to try and just kind of cut through that skin because I'm going to like peel it lengthwise. Because the skin is really thick when it's when the skin is actually darker, it's a little bit easier to peel. When it's greener, then it's a little bit more difficult. But you can see I'm peeling it. And when you peel a plantain, you're going to see that it looks like a banana, but the color is orange. And it has definitely a different smell to it. Still smells really good. And then of course, because it's darker, the smell is a lot stronger, just like regular bananas have a stronger smell. And so as you can see, I'm peeling this, and it looks a little bit more orangey. I don't know if you can see that. It might be kind of hard to see with this light, but it looks a little bit more like orangey banana than a yellow banana once it's peeled. And so one way that you can cut your banana up any way you like. I like to serve my banana with rice or with Mexican cream. That's always good. Or you can have it just plain, just like that. But one way I like to cut my banana, so I like to cut it like at an angle so that you have a slice like this. And then because they're so good, you want a big slice. That's really why they're normally cut that way. And so once you cut them, you're going to fry them in a pan, and you can fry them with butter or oil. I'm using canola oil today. You don't want a strong flavored oil to fry them up in. And so I'm going to show you what it looks like. And what it looks like. Ooh. Now if you can see these cooking, probably not, in the pan. And they are browning up. Now, mine burnt a little bit, and that's because I like mine burnt. But you can have it any way you like. You don't have to burn them. The more burnt, then they're kind of like a little bit better tasting to me, because then they're just sweeter. It's a little bit of a caramelized. And so this is your fried banana, or Platano Macho, fried plantain. And it looks just like a banana, but it tastes really good. And you're gonna, when you take them out of the fryer, you're gonna put them on a plate with a paper towel. And then once you have them drain a little bit, I didn't have like a lot of oil in there, so I'm not really sure that they need to drain. And what I like to do is put a little bit of Mexican cream on your Platano Macho, and that's kind of like a fun little dish. People like to use it just as a snack or part of their meal. You can have it even as an appetizer if you wanted. Something kind of different and new, and can make it a little fancy with the cream. If you don't have Mexican cream, you can always get sour cream as well and try that. So I hope you are willing to try plantain. It is so worth trying, and you know, just make sure you get that plantain black if you want it sweet, and then you just fry it, and it's super easy. A lot of people will even grill their plantains. I've never had it grilled, but I bet that's really good. And in other countries, they like to eat it green quite often. And you could even, one thing my grandmother would do is she would cut these with the skin on and boil them on the stove, and you boil them in their little skin, and then when you take them out, you just kind of peel it and serve it with cream, and she would do that as well. So that's another way you can do it. But an easy, fun way and a sweet way to do it is just to wait for it to turn black and then fry it. So give your plantains a try, have fun with them, and thank you so much for joining me today.